What's up, everyone? It's Forgotten Circus. So we got another rumor. Another rumor. There's a lot of rumors going around Hollywood and movies and recastings. Damn you, Screen Rant. So apparently Marvel now has the bright idea to recast T'Challa. Now you have the younger T'Challa in it. Now you're going to recast. Apparently this is a rumor, recast T'Challa, which they should have done in Wakanda Forever. They should have done it right there. And you know what? They fumbled the bag on that movie. They really did. They fumbled the bag. They dropped the ball. They struck out swinging with that movie because they got greedy, wanted to rush it, really didn't have the story. Ryan Coogler had to throw a whole story together, rewrite the story because of, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. But, damn Chadwick, man. He was so good, wasn't he? But so they rushed it, making Shuri, the new Black Panther, which is okay. It's nothing wrong with her being a female Black Panther. She already had a suit there. We already had that. But she's one of the smartest people in the world. If not, she is incredibly smart. Like Reed Richards smart, Tony Stark smart. You know what I mean? And the way they had her in her was perfect. She came up with all the gadgets. She had the great plans for she was fine. She was a power woman, and when she had to put foot to ass, she did. So I don't understand why they like kind of shoot her. It put her in a weird place. And you know what? They had the greatest chance. Like I said, they fumbled the bag, dropped the ball, struck out swinging. They could have just recast T'Challa for that movie, right? And everybody be like, okay, we understand the situation. Chadwick, rest in peace, rest in power. Wakanda forever. And then at the end, they could have literally had the longest end credit scene ever. They would have broke a record. You could have had that whole celebration of life, how they did in the beginning of the movie. And you wouldn't have that sadness in the dark cloud over the movie because you recasted, people understood, but you gave him that huge tribute at the end credits. People probably would have stood up and applauded in the theaters at the end because everybody, and you could have even snuck it in there, everybody stay for the end credits. And everybody would have stayed because it was still packed in that theater. We gave it hope. It was still a good movie. There was a dark cloud over, unfortunately, because of his passing. You literally could have done that. That just shows you the terrible writers and terrible idea people in Marvel. Look at me. I'm just a fan, and I gave you that. Would have been, you need to start talking to the fans, people, because that right there, I don't care. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think that would be amazing. You recast him, got in it, and then you get the longest end credit scene. A whole tribute. So, I mean, it's rumored. So if they're recasting, so what are they going to do with young T'Challa? Are we going to do the multiverse thing? Because we're still in technically the multiverse right now. So does maybe you could swing some? I don't know. See, you're making it harder than it has to be. But the key point is, if you recast them, people will understand. Now we'll understand, and people will probably be back on board. Shuri will be back to the smartest woman, and sometimes jump in and help out with her suit too, which is cool because we obviously know that she can do. There were some scenes when Shuri's Black Panther was badass. I ain't gonna lie, when she's fighting like Namor and stuff, that was pretty cool. So you could put that. If you have to recast a new T'Challa, I don't know how you're going to explain young T'Challa. Maybe he comes from the multiverse because you're still trying to do this multiverse thing, and it needs to end really soon, like really soon. We need to end this with this Avengers suck and all that. We need to. It's gone. If it's not gone already, they may like redo something. I don't know. But so if you bring him in, who do you cast? So I've seen some. And I got a way they can bring him in. I got a way. I have a way, and it's going to be genius. So I hear the guy from The Purge. I've heard uh this one's cool. Damson Idris. I like him. He's a powerful actor, British actor, you know. And then we got Aldous Hodge. Now Aldous Hodge is a big dude. Wouldn't that be crazy to get him from playing the failed Black Adam Hawkman and jumping back in and becoming the new Black Panther T'Challa? I like him more. There's and the guy from The Purge he's dope too. I always forget his name, but he's jacked. He's jacked. I mean, Damson Idris probably workout routine will get really jacked, but Aldous Hodge is he's ready to go. So have you seen like what is it, Cross? Him and Cross? Oof, he's so good. Very talented actor, has range, and he kind of fits more what I think a Black Panther would look like. So now I'm going to get into how you can bring him back. This is genius. So they do go to that astral plane or whatever, right? You know, when the Black Panthers die, they go in the tree in the astral plane and all that. What if they send him back? You could have it. They send him back. It's still T'Challa. Just this is the form he had to take. They send him back for this. That's how you can do it, Marvel. Don't do any multiverse or anything like that. They send him back. But then people be like, well, why can't they send Michael B. Jordan back? Michael B. Jordan had his run. It wouldn't make sense. Killmonger going back. And Killmonger literally murdered a bunch of people, bro. I know he's a fan. He's one of the best bad guys ever. He's up there with Heath Ledger's Joker. Yeah, he solidified himself. But that is a way they send him back. All the original Black Panthers. And then they send him back. That's his form. People kind of get, that would make sense. You know what I mean? People are like, wait, T'Challa, is that you? Yes, it's me. Doesn't look like you. Like, well, that's how I had to come back. And then boom, everything's fixed. Then you got young T'Challa, and then you can spin it off like, hey, and he's like, well, I got to get used to the way my dad looks now. Different. You just send him back like that. And you can even, I know, and if you, because you know Disney wants to milk it and make it so it's not like we're recasting. You could have like I'm pretty sure that Chadwick probably agreed to certain stuff. You could have another tribute where he's passing on to him. He's passing the essence to him. He was like, I pass all of my essence into you, into this form. You know what I mean? In the astral plane, and because they have a form, and then they send him. It's a perfect idea. Kind of scrambly, but you guys are great writers at Marvel. You'll be able to figure it out, won't you? Or not? But that is something that you could use. And I don't know if you're watching this, just think about it. Smart way without the multiverse, they send him back. And it's the first time and the only time that they can do it, which would make it even. So it's really important that he stays alive, you know? And then you can carry on with the rest of the movies with the new T'Challa. And when the younger T'Challa ages up, get a couple more movies, gets in his teens and stuff, he can take over the mantle and stuff. And that'd be cool. That's the easy passing. I don't know. We need to go Aldous Hodge on that one. Yes, definitely. Vote in for him. But yeah, that it's going to be great if they do it that way. But this is weird. This is tricky. And Ryan Coogler is definitely going to do it. And you know, Ryan Coogler usually he's a great director, but he likes to hire his own people. But I think Aldous Hodge, you should keep your eyes on Ryan Coogler. Definitely. Because you know he's going to write the next Black Panther. They got to let him. He will. That's guaranteed. But anyway, tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I got the member thing going, so I'm going to be doing some outtakes, some bloopers, and some other videos I'm going to add in there. It's a subscription, so it helps out the channel a lot, so I can make more of these videos. And that is my gift to you, the members. And then you get like when I go live and start to chat, you'll have the member milestone chat. Y'all know how it works, but yeah. But anyway, tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I want everyone to subscribe, and I do mean everyone.